Hey, it's day one, and after the start, it's taken me just 3 hours to get around that red buoy over there. I was doing really well at one stage. I think I was out in front of everyone, and then almost everyone went past me, and I was coming third last. But I've just managed to make up Strider over there, and Island Time and Island Girl. I actually came into the mark behind Island Girl, but we smoked them. So anyway, all's well on board. Thank you very much to Jen for my great camera, and thank you for everyone for pulling together yesterday. It's fun out here, except it would be nice if it was a bit windier. Good afternoon and welcome to the Southern Tasman. I'm about to go down and do my skeds. I'm having a good time, but a little bit disappointed in myself because I just pushed too hard and too early, and I've done I lost about 7 hours last night because I wrapped the big white spinnaker around the forestay and the other spinnaker. So that was a huge mess, and it took me hours and hours to fix it. It's Tuesday afternoon, and the mainsail came out of the tracks, the gate failed, and it fell out, and I couldn't get it back in, and the wind was abating, and I've just been running under the number 2 headsail. And I rang Jen, and I was a bit despondent because I thought I was doing really badly in the race, and she's like, "Oh no, you're coming third," and I'm like, "Oh okay, well I better do something about this mainsail then." So I can't get the mainsail back in the track, so I've put up the trysail. Up a fair bit of speed. We're doing about 9 knots, 9.5 knots over the ground directly towards Mooloolaba. So thanks Jen, I'm glad you were keeping an eye on me because I was just doing I'm just going to be cautious. But now it's Mooloolaba or bust! Thanks! Bye! It's Wednesday morning and everything's calmed down to a level where I can actually do stuff, so I took off the trysail and I put the mainsail back on, which is still an effort, even in these conditions. Go and have a little sleep afterwards. And then after that I was running along and doing quite well. I've got to run up and hang off the bowsprit to do one little job. Push the boat as far as I know I'm not going to break it. It's Wednesday night and this is the wreckage of my favourite black carbon headsail. I don't know if you can see, but this it was up in 50 knots, so that's the leech for sail, so you can see it's all delaminated. It's a really strong fabric, so what I'm going to try and do is stitch up the whole leech, which is about 30 feet of it, and then stick it over with sticky back, and hopefully it'll last me to Mooloolaba. But for now I've just changed over to the number 3 because I don't want to get caught out again. Like I had the right sail up at the time, but it just came in at 50 knots out of nowhere, and before I could get it furled it was just destroyed. So it's a real shame. Hey, it's Thursday and I just looked over onto my right hip and there's a pink spinnaker out there, so I've just called up Jen. We just had a bit of a chat. Somehow in the middle of the night last night ripped the leech out of the big red spinnaker, so you see right up the leech there, it's all white tape. Having the time of my life. We've literally got 711 miles to Mooloolaba. Welcome to Friday morning. It's another morning after the night before. It came through on the nose last night. It was predicted at 35, but it came through at 40, and it was pretty devastating for the whole fleet. I haven't been to bed at all. It's Saturday, and this is what it's looked like since about 2 AM last night. Now this morning when I woke up, somewhere over there, right in the distance, was Jen Fitzgibbon and Soothsayer, but she seems to have ducked off with a little bit of breeze about 4 or 5 hours ago. It's now Sunday morning at about, I think 6 o'clock, and I wake up and I find Jen right there, and I hope she's awake because I've been asleep. So I knew she was really close. We've been together for about the last 24 hours. This is a real shock. So it's really funny. I think that means Queensland are 1, 2 and 3. As you can see, this is the difference between the Northern Tasman and the Southern Tasman. We're sort of on the same latitude as about Yamba, and it's a beautiful day. I'm doing about 6.5 knots through the water. It's warm, got a t-shirt on. I'm inside Middleton Reef, which means I'm on my home territory. This is water I understand. That's Mooloolaba over there. Oh, there they are, can you see them? I don't know, I think there might be about 15 and they're all surrounded. It's my first night in a while at sunset where I haven't seen any lights of any other boats. I think that's a good thing, I'm not sure. Morning! It's Monday at about 12:30. And I started off this morning with the number 1 headsail, which I was too scared to put up or race, but because I keep blowing them out I had to. I started off with number 1 headsail in full main. I was just having this beautiful, really calm sail. Then it started to get a bit windy, so I put a reef in the main, and then it started to get much more windy. So then I changed from number 1 to number 3, which is the little one up there. So we've gone to 2 reefs in the main, so you can see little mainsail, little headsail. It's not very windy. It's only about 23 apparent, so it's probably about 28. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon on my final night at sea. I've got 32 miles to go, and as you can see I have a broken boom, which happened about 2 hours ago. Still doing 8 knots using the poled out number 1, staysail and trysail. Currently coming first. Soothsayer is about 20 miles behind me and no doubt hunting me down very, very quickly. Can't see her as yet, but she's out there somewhere. I get to the finishing line before her. I'm about 4 or 5 hours from getting home, and this was what I wanted to do. So with a boom or without a boom, I'm still pretty excited. This morning, actually all day today, it's been blowing a gale. It's only just really backed off now. The boom just gave way with no warning. It was just no noise, nothing, no jibe, it just running dead square, and the end fell off. Anyway, next instalment I'll probably be in Mooloolaba. Bye.